open up the floor for questions. Third row left, Dan Holt, 11 Warriors.
Lathan, obviously, you guys came back wanting to, have a special season. You guys weren't able to accomplish those first 2 goals. What kind of sense of urgency does that give you guys just going into this college ball playoff?
Yeah, I don't really think it gives us a sense of urgency. I mean, every game we come here has a lot of pressure. We're expected to win every game. Obviously, the biggest game, most important game to us was that last game, and we didn't accomplish that, but we're going to learn from that and learn from the mistakes and prepare for this upcoming game against Tennessee.
Fourth row right, Stefan Kreisnik.
Cleveland.com. For you guys, the path that you kind of have in the playoff, if you win this game, you get a chance to go to the Rose Bowl. Has that been a motivating factor for you in your career? Obviously, you guys wanted to win the Big Ten this year and get there, but you have a chance again with win here to get there. Has that been something you've thought about, the chance to go back and play there?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to mean a lot to me. I mean, that's why I broke my leg at, so that's going to be an emotional game, obviously, when I go back there. But, I mean, right now, all eyes are on Tennessee, and we got to handle them first before we can do anything. And they're a great team that, oppose a lot of things that, we got to scout for and be ready for. So we're excited to play them.
You're a finalist for Comeback Player of the Year award. Just, Coach Knowles was talking about your journey and the adversity you overcome. I guess, what does it mean to you to get recognized in that way, not just for the play on the field, but for the stuff you've had to overcome as well?
Yeah, it means a lot to me. I mean, obviously, I thank God. I thank the people that helped me, get back to this point because I have faced a lot of adversity. This journey throughout my career obviously didn't go as I had planned it going in, but I wouldn't change a thing for it. I appreciate it. I've learned so much from it. I've grown up as a man. I've grown in my faith, and I've made relationships at Ohio State that I wouldn't change for the world.
Joey Kaufman, Columbus Dispatch.
Lathan, what's it been like in practice and just the preparation for playing an offense like Tennessee that can push the tempo as much as it does and play at a faster pace maybe than anybody you've seen this year?
Yeah, I think our coach has done a great job, of trying to replicate that tempo at practice, doing as much as we can, running from drill to drill. When we are doing 11-on-11, showing that tempo, always being ready, communicating at a high level. So I think our coaches always prepare us, for obstacles like that.
Tim May, Letterman Row.
Yeah, follow up on that. I know every game's critical for safeties, but in a game like this where they are lining up quickly and stuff, is your job enhanced? I mean, or made even more, complicated? How would you describe it?
Yeah, I feel like one of the keys to victory is always, communicating. You can't run the defense you want to run without all being on the same page. So, yeah, I think that, as safeties, DBs, linebackers, we always do a great job communicating anyway, but, in any game, you got to be at the highest level of communication. I think that's what we're going to do.
And their running back, what just jumps out at you about him? A couple of guys have talked about his patience. He runs intelligently, for one of another term and stuff. What just jumps out to you?
Yeah, he's a great running back, extremely patient, great contact balance. You really got to run your feet when you're tackling him. And, he's explosive and has that home run speed. So, we're excited for the challenge and excited to play another great back.
Rob Aller, Columbus Dispatch, far right.
Yeah, Mecca was just up there, and he said it was kind of unique that players can hold coaches accountable in this program. What's that look like? How does that work? Is it done quietly? Is it done loudly?
Yeah, I think that's what's so special about our team is, obviously when you say, holding a coach accountable, there is no disrespect in that matter. As far as that we're looking for ways that they can make us better, and they're looking for ways that we can make them better. So, having that relationship, just benefits the team.
I'm sorry, who do we have? Tony, I got you already. Bill Rabinowitz, Columbus Dispatch.
As a fellow safety, how much do you appreciate playing next to Caleb, and what has he maybe taught you, even though he's 2 years younger, just from being around him and watching him play?
Yeah, I appreciate Caleb. He came in here and, like I said before, handled himself like a pro. Came in asking a bunch of questions, was a sponge, learned as much as he could at such a fast rate, and, continues to learn. And I think he just, being with someone like Caleb, just someone I can constantly compete with, and he makes me better by doing that. So I think we're always just in competition with each other. Obviously, we support each other more than I think anyone else in this building. So I think just having a brother like that I can compete against at such a high level, with also having the support from him, is extremely special.
For almost the entire season, you guys have played lights out, on defense, that is. If it takes that to win the national championship, questions about the offensive line, who knows how the games are going to go. But if it comes down to you guys having to win, how much confidence is there on this defensive unit that you're up to it?
I mean, at the end of the day, we have complete confidence in our offense, first of all. But, as a defense, when you go out there, every time we step on the field, in the back, we're expected to, get the stop, expected to win the game. Coach knows it's a great job, of making sure that we feel that every day at practice, that if it comes down to the defense, we need to be ready for that moment. So I think we'll be ready.
We've got time for just one more. We've got special teams getting ready to come in here. Tony Girdman, Buckeye Huddle.
Lathan, with the splits of Tennessee's receivers, how does that impact your job?
Yeah, I think just obviously those are unique splits, and wide us out a little more, and there's more space. But it just preparing for that game, I wouldn't say really affects our job, but we just have to be ready for that. It's something that we haven't seen before, and I think our coaches and team has done a great job of showing us those looks to prepare us for the game.
Lathan, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.